Hey everybody, Alex here from Android Deadlines, and we're fresh off the Verizon Droid Turbo event, which took place this morning, and they gave us our review unit while we were at the event, so we're just going to go ahead and do an unboxing right here. It's not going to be a full review because obviously we haven't had it for more than an hour so far, so kind of hard to do a full review on it so far. But on the box you'll see it's got everything that comes in it. Droid Turbo, your LTE SIM, your turbo charger, so your wall USB charger, of course all your paperwork and stuff. It's got a 5.2 inch display. It's like QHD, you know, 2560 by 1440. I believe the PPI is like 565. Snapdragon 805, 3 gigs of RAM. Basically the specs are identical to the Nexus 6, it's just a lot smaller. Yes, those are capacitive buttons, unfortunately, but those are there. So here we have the Droid Turbo. This one is the black Kevlar. It's also available in red Kevlar and ballistic nylon for black. So we'll put that aside real quick and see what else we've got in here. So we got some paperwork in here, and then we have our turbo charger here, which is why it's much bigger than any other charger. So open this up real quick so we can take a look at it. So as you can see, it's got the Motorola logo there. Looks like it's focusing. And I mean, other than that, it looks like a regular charger. Unfortunately, it's only one. It's not two USBs like we see in most other Motorola devices, like the Moto X. And then we've got our micro USB cable here. So there's that. And here is the Droid Turbo. So we've got our power button there on the right side, volume rocker, 21 megapixel camera back there, and we'll pull off the screen protector here. Looks like there's a second one. That's interesting. There we go. So we'll boot this one up. And while it's booting up, we'll move some of this stuff out of the way. So as you can see, powered by Android. And we'll take a look at the boot animation for the Droid Turbo. And so now it says welcome, so we're gonna hit next. And it's gonna take a little bit because it's got all the Verizon stuff on there too, so it might take a little bit to actually get into activation. So it's really a beefy device. I mean, it's got a 3900 milliamp battery, which is a little less than 700 milliamps more than the Nexus 6, and it's 0.7 inches smaller. So it's a pretty big deal right there. And it looks like we've got a full charge, so we don't have to charge it up before we go out later today and, you know, get some pictures and stuff for our review. So if you want to see how well the camera performs and, you know, different stuff like that, make sure you follow me on Google Plus, Twitter. Well, while we're waiting on this, I usually post stuff on there before the review and sometimes after the review as well. And people start asking me questions, and that helps me out with the review. So we'll skip Verizon Cloud, and we'll do not now. And oh yeah, Gmail's on a later step. So we'll do that now. Let me log in real quick. And let that finish logging in. So here we go, we got backup reset. I'm going to turn off the backup and reset. It is running KitKat for now. They guaranteed an update to Lollipop. A lot of people thought it was going to come with Lollipop since it's already announced, but it's not actually official yet. Or it's not actually available yet, so I should say. It's official, it's just not available. So we've got all the Motorola stuff, you know, Moto Voice, Motor Connect, Droid Zap is back. So you've got all kinds of new stuff in there. Then you've got About Phone, so we've got Android 4.4.4 there, KitKat. So it's a pretty beefy device. We got a lot of content coming because this is one of Verizon's biggest devices and they're going to be pushing it pretty hard, so we're going to cover it a lot, so make sure you stay tuned.